The insurance gap it's a big problem. It happens all across different classes of business in different countries because the concept of insurance it's not immediate for everyone. Why should I? In some countries, it's a case of why should I spend my money on insurance? In well-developed markets like the US, like areas in Europe, we've got a great understanding of what insurance is and why it's needed in times of great challenge and crisis to get people back to where they should be. So the insurance gap is that case of where insurance doesn't exist, where there is no coverage, and where the risk ends up on the policyholders, on government, on people that maybe can't bear that risk. So what we look to do as the insurance industry is explore that. How can we solve some of those problems? How can we look to cover those gaps? And what do we need in order to understand them?
Are there any good solutions here? The examples of good solutions?
Yeah, I think there's a whole different variety of possibilities and ways that people are looking to do it, and it depends on the sector, on the risk. In areas of underinsurance and in natural catastrophes, there's a concept of things like build back better. There's well-known things like the challenges of climate change, increasing risks, altering people's capacity to bear those risks. So there's different initiatives like government insurance schemes, like national catastrophe pools. Some examples are things like the Turkish catastrophe insurance pool, and in Mexico there's another initiative called Fonden, and those are examples of big-scale initiatives. But there's also smaller ones coming through, like parametric index insurance, where you can have different sensors for things like wind speed that might then trigger a policy. But then also on areas like cyber risk, there's also underinsurance there, where the technology, where things are moving at such pace, where people are still catching up with their understanding of what the risks might be and how they might unfold. There is the potential for covering those risks. There's things that we know might happen, there's things that might happen that we've got no idea about. So there's lots of data initiatives and partnerships that are exploring those areas.